Good morning. I wanted to share with you today the Glycolic mask that I absolutely adore. It is by Andalou, and I actually have two products I'm going to try from Andalou Naturals. And I've been using this one, the Andalou Pumpkin Honey Glycolic Mask. It's a brightening mask, and I have been using this for, I think, 2 to 3 years. Here, I use it like not that often, probably again once a month. I kind of alternate my masks or my peels or whatever I do. Some are more mild, some are more exfoliating and a little bit, stronger, so I don't use those as often. Apply evenly to clean, dry, or damp skin. Leave for 10 to 20 minutes. So this one is the brightening formula, and it says on the back, apply evenly to clean, dry, or damp skin. Leave for 10 to 20 minutes. Rinse with cool water. This one is very light. Now, I have my other ones that I use that are a little stronger, like I showed you the Refresh Acid Peel, the gel peel. And that one I only leave on for, I think it was 3 or 4 minutes. I can't remember. I know it's under 5. And I think I started out with 1 as I had described, and then worked my way up to 3 and then 5, and then that's it. I max out on that. And this one you leave on for a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm going to read to you the ingredients off of the website. And it says, it's at a glance, it says clean, cruelty-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, and contains vitamin C. Contains hyaluronic acid, and it's centered on normal skin. Sulfate-free, gluten-free, phthalate-free, non-phenol ethoxylate-free, butylparaben-free, formaldehyde donor-free, dye-free, propylparaben-free, aluminum-free, and it does contain hyaluronic acid, non-toxic, contains vitamin C, formaldehyde-free, paraben-free. Now that is, of course, one of the things that I look for immediately, is I don't want to see pegs or parabens, and there are some, I have to admit, there are a couple of items that I use that might have a polyethylene glycol in it, but it's further down in the ingredient list, and it's usually just one. I can bear it if it's got one. I try to stay away from it all completely. So the description of what they say about this on the website is: fruit stem cells, vitamin C, and glycolic AHA blended with manuka honey and organic pumpkin, rich in beta-carotene, gently dissolve and sweep away dull, dry surface cells, exfoliating and resurfacing for even tone, smooth texture, and a luminous complexion. As soon as it's been applied, you will feel a tingle on the skin. This is how you know that the AHAs are working to dissolve dry surface cells. So it kind of reminds me of the other day when I was saying, if it hurts me, I have this weird thing where then I know it works. Well, this doesn't hurt at all. So they want you to clean your face and then apply this. So I wanted to give the demo of it here. And I went out for a nice hike this morning. I took Neo out for a hike. So I have really thick titanium and zinc oxide SPF 50 on my face, so I'm going to just give that a good scrub. Again, I'm using my Clinique. This is one of the ones that I had said I use a lot of times when I'm not in the shower, for occasions like this where I have to come back. So I'll rub down with this. Make sure I pull all of that all around to my ears. I do put my sunscreen on my eyes as well, so make sure I get that. Okay, feels pretty good. My washcloth is pretty wet, so it's removing everything. Okay, that feels pretty good. Whew. Okay, sometimes it feels so good to wash that stuff off. Alright, I do want to make sure that my skin is very clean and clear, and all of that residue from the heavy sunscreen is off. This, this is kind of funny. When you put this on, it is orange. It does have a slight orange hue to it. It's not bad, but it's, a little oompa-loompa-y. So this is how it looks in the jar. kind of exactly like the outside. It's, you know, it is orange colored, and you can see the little flecks for the ingredient, and then I just dip a clean finger in, and it does say to apply it to damp skin, so that's good. My skin is damp and it feels fresh. So here it is on, and then I'm just going to, ooh, it's thick and it feels kind of like a jelly-ish texture. It's very pleasant. It has a pleasant scent. It does smell like, you know, like a cleanser along with the pumpkin. This is one of my favorite masks to do. I just love it. I don't know why. It's just maybe because it has so many good things in it. I'll read to you the full ingredients in just a moment. I just want to get this fully spread. There we go. Okay, so what time is it? I put this on. Alright, now I'm going to time it out. And there's that little tingle they were talking about. But it's slight. I just smudged all the rest on the back of my hands because I just hate to waste anything. I'll read to you exactly what is in it. So these are the ingredients in the glycolic mask. Pumpkin honey glycolic mask. So I've had it on for about 60 seconds and my whole face feels warm. And just a very slight tingle. That just, again, is just that waking up of my skin to say, hello, I'm here, I'm on, and I'm doing my thing. Inside of it is pumpkin puree, is the first ingredient. So pumpkin puree, aloe barbadensis leaf juice, purified water, vegetable glycerin, manuka honey, hydroxypropyl starch phosphate, tocopherol, which is a form of vitamin E, fruit stem cells, bioactive berry complex, helianthus anise sunflower seed oil, tamanu seed oil, meadow foam seed oil, glycolic acid, magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, which is the vitamin C, pyrus malus apple fruit extract, pineapple fruit extract, sugar cane extract, lemon fruit extract, xanthan gum, sodium hyaluronate, so that's another good nutrient in there that helps carry things in, lecithin, caprylyl glycol, white tea leaf extract, phenoxyethanol, ethyl hexaglycerin, clove flower extract, nutmeg kernel powder. That's what I can smell. I forgot that that was in there. You can smell, it smells like a, now I can smell my face, but it smells like a pumpkin pie cooking a little bit. It's really delicious smell, but don't eat it. Nutmeg kernel powder, cinnamon bark powder, and most of the ingredients are organic, so, or fair trade ingredients. So again, I make sure that I don't put it directly on my eyes, up underneath, where, you know, again, I'd stay at the bridge, right at that, where the more delicate skin starts, more sensitive skin starts. And then same thing, I do not put this on my eyelids either. While this is sitting, I will let you know that I went to Marshall's, and you know I love, that's one of my favorite places to pick up new skincare items if I want to give them a try, because they're always at such a great deal, and because I do love this peel, this mask, sorry, glycolic acid mask. I found this from them, which is their vitamin, it's turmeric and C enlightened serum. This again says fruit stem cell science and brightening. So let me read to you the back what the ingredients are on here. There's a whole host of them. Okay, so we have aloe barbadensis leaf juice, water, and then the vitamin C. Now they use magnesium ascorbyl phosphate in this, which gives it a much longer shelf life than the L-ascorbic acid. The L-ascorbic acid is, of course, the most potent form of vitamin C, and typically my form of choice is to use L-ascorbic acid. But I also like that I use as from Timeless, but that also has a shelf life of like 2 months. I've found it doesn't last very long. I think they say it can last up to 3 months. Sometimes you can get it a little bit longer if you keep it in the refrigerator and stuff. And to be honest with you, I refrigerate mine periodically, but it's a pain in the butt to go to my fridge and get my stuff every morning. So I just, a lot of times I forget to put it back in the fridge and I'll have it in the cabinet overnight. So mine usually lasts for about 2 months, so you know, I'm generous with it when I use it. Okay, so I was at, yes, vegetable glycerin, squalene, which is an oil that I love, squalene oil. It's another oil that I use on my face. In addition to, you know, I have my DIY oils. That I have another video out that shows you what I use in that, and that is with jojoba oil, almond oil, frankincense oil, rose hipseed oil, and sometimes I'll put a little bit of coconut oil on over top of that, but coconut oil is non-comedogenic, so if you have skin issues or troubles, it will block your pores. You do not want to use the coconut oil. Fruit stem cells and bioactive berry complex. A lot of these ingredients are also in this glycolic mask, so this is a wonderful duo. They work well together. You're getting a double dose of those delicious ingredients. Sunflower seed oil, lecithin, tocopherol, panthenol, glycerol stearate, algin, cacao seed butter, allantoin, turmeric root extract. Now this is something new. I have never tried that in my skincare that I'm aware of. I eat turmeric on my avocado toast and in my smoothies. I'll take you guys into my kitchen and, you know, we'll do some cooking together too. I'll show you a couple of my favorite quick easy things to make. Theobroma, okay, oh I'm sorry. Sodium hyaluronate,